We've run out of intro ideas. So I'm Stix.
And I'm Stone.
Welcome to R.R.N.
And this is our review on Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Hi guys, welcome to our review on Assassin's Creed Rogue. Now, we've both been playing through this, and I've been having fun with it. It's been good. It's just the same old Assassin's Creed game, really, but it's, you know, obviously you get the history and the different storylines and everything like that, which is always fun.
Yeah.
As just playing the same game over and over again. What do you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun, but it was just the storyline was a bit short. There's still plenty to do. Loads of side missions, loads of bits and bobs to do, loads of naval stuff. Like 3 big worlds. You've got North Atlantic, River Valley, something like that, and New York, which is again pretty big worlds. But just as far as the storyline goes, it's just short. And I've always been the person that will play through the storyline first and then do all the side stuff afterwards. But yeah, I enjoyed it, but it seemed a bit rushed. Personally, I think it was a bit rushed.
Yeah, they're just trying to get it out. Like you say, you think for the last game they're going to put on for the PS3, they put a bit more effort.
Yeah, I thought they would have, because it's old gen only. It's not like they're bringing it out on the new consoles. It's only on the old gen. So I thought, well, one last hurrah, surely they'll make it worth it.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by the graphics for it. Like with certain games, I noticed that one on the next gen, I've noticed that the ones that the version they bring out for the PS3, I feel like they purposely make the graphics worse than they could be. Shadow of Mordor, I think, is guilty of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Far Cry 4, pretty good graphics for it, but
it's because they don't care. Like I say, they're so busy. Like, let's use all the money to go on the big new gen ones.
I think it's just marketing. I feel like, we'll show them how shit it is, so they go out and buy a new PS4.
Yeah. Well done, you.
Well done. Yeah, but no, I was pleasantly surprised by the graphics on it and stuff. Like the intro bit where the wolves are running, the eagles flying. I was like, oh, it's actually pretty.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
With that. I'm happy.
Yeah, but I like the fact that they brought characters back. They brought Achilles back. They brought Adewale back as well. So obviously Adewale's all old in this, and Achilles is younger in this. And Achilles has like Connor's assassin's outfit. He goes to the Davenport homestead at the start as well, and I like that because it makes you just like, oh, I've been here. I've been in the future already. I've been here. I like it.
I know this house.
But yeah, I thought that bit was good, and I think that your character was a little bit underdeveloped. I think. I also think the trailers were a bit misleading.
Yeah.
Personally, because the trailers gave you the option, basically kind of gave you the thought process of this guy has gone from full-fledged assassin to I am a Templar, I'm going to kill the assassins and fuck you. You know what I mean? But in the game, he's kind of wishy. He's kind of like, oh, I've kind of become a Templar because you killed a friend of mine, but I don't really want to kill this person, and I feel guilty if I kill that person, but I'll kill these people, and I'm not really on that side, but I'm not really on this side. So I am a rogue, but I am a Templar. And it's kind of like, are you good or bad? Bet you fucking mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sort yourself out. I'm noticing a kind of I got kind of like a Star Wars feel. You know what I mean? Like here's a young guy being trained in the ways of the assassins.
It's kind of like the Revenge of the Sith type.
Yeah, I'm getting that kind of feel from it.
Yeah, potentially.
But
that's good though, because if that's the case, the next one that technically leads on from that is Assassin's Creed 3. And I said a while back that was like A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back kind of thing, a father-son type thing with Haytham and Connor.
Yeah.
So having that kind of feel, again, we're going back to Star Wars as we always do, because you always have that as a point of reference. Yeah. If you ever get something that relates back to Star Wars in some small way,
we'll jump on it and cram it down your throat.
Yeah, absolutely. But I thought it was kind of a Revenge of the Sith type feel.
Yeah, again, it could just be the fact that it's just a normal sort of double agent story to a double crossing story. Yeah. And we just go
Star Wars.
It must be Star Wars.
George did it first. But I didn't mind it. I quite liked the North Atlantic side of it. All that was what I'm really looking forward to. With the other ones, obviously, I've been to New York before. We had the kind of rivery kind of feel in 3 and in small places in 4. But the North Atlantic was brand new, and I liked that because it was, like I say, it was all an icy region. You had like a ice plough on the front of your ship. You can go find wrecks and everything, polar bears, narwhals, penguins. There's loads of stuff to do in it as well, and like you have to destroy icebergs to get like through into different areas. That bit I really liked. Again, that I'm not going to draw anything away from the side projects with Assassin's Creed games because there's always loads to do. Even if the story was short, there's loads of stuff to piss around. I mean, I finished the story within 3 days, and I was still playing it for a further 3 or 4 days after that, just playing around on the side missions.
Yeah, I'm still going through the side missions now, sort of thing. So it's just exploring and having fun, hunting and stuff. Always fun.
Yeah, I mean, when the ending came up, it was the last one. I didn't think it was going to be the last one. It kind of felt like it was like, nah, it can't be yet. I'll get through this kind of thing, and something else will happen. It will go 10 years later, and you'll still be doing more stuff. No, it just kind of happened.
There you go.
And just like, oh, right, okay. So that's why.
Bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah, it was, because it kind of tied up the loose ends. It makes it obvious why Achilles is no longer able to be assassin. It also makes sense of why there is no more assassins in Assassin's Creed 3. There's barely no one around because you kind of like kill what's left.
Again, no Jedi when Luke's around.
Yeah, it's that kind of feel. It is that kind of feel.
Just saying.
Basically, Achilles is the Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Yes. The same.
So yeah, I enjoyed it, but it had its flaws, and I think the main problem is it was coming off such a successful game of Black Flag. That being such a vast game and a big story and a really well developed character, I really enjoyed Edward Kenway as a character.
Yeah.
And then you kind of go to this thinking, right, it's kind of like Black Flag, but it's a load of years later. Let's see what happens. I'm really going to see if it's going to be any good. And it was alright, but it was kind of, like say, anticlimactic.
Yeah. See, I was happy they still kept like the ship in there, so you can freely go on the ship whenever you want.
I think that's
fun. You just ride around.
Yeah.
With it. Even that's fun. Just listen to the sea shanties. And stuff.
That's the only thing. Obviously, like with Unity, you're not going to get.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played Unity yet, obviously, but I've talked to a few people that have, and they're like, again,
Are they?
Yeah, because you're back to one sword. You don't have two.
Oh, really?
And they're like saying after all the greatness of Black Flag, where you got two weapons.
Two should be a mainstay.
And now you've got back to one, it's like you don't have the same flow.
I just kind of see a pattern emerging where if it hasn't got a number at the end of the title, it's not as good.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 1 was good because it introduced it. Assassin's Creed 2 I think was really good. 3 I really liked. 4 was really good. And then all the other side ones were okay, but they were obviously side ones.
Yeah, so I didn't really get on with Revelations of Brotherhood too well.
Yeah. And I think that's what it is. It's, if it doesn't have a number, it's not one of the main ones.
They'll sort of like...
They kind of like...
They get a bit lazy.
It's like, well, you know, it's not one of the main ones,
it's for them, it's to pump out...
Yeah, it gets money, and it got it got us hook, line and sinker because we bought it.
Exactly.
So
there you go. But yeah, I mean, you got anything else to say on this now?
No, I think, like I said, it was like that.
What would your rating be?
I'd probably give it a 3.
3.
And to be honest, if they didn't have the expanded land and all the side missions and all that big vast world, I probably would have knocked it to a 2. But it's because of that, and there's still plenty to do. I can still go on it and muck around and still have a good time and find new places to do.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3 as well. So,
yeah.
There you go. So that's our review on Assassin's Creed Rogue. We're giving it a 3!
A 3!
Out of 5, not 10.
No.
But yeah, I enjoyed that. Please, if you've been playing it as well, if you've been playing Unity, comment below.
Yes, let us know what you thought of the game.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's all down there at the bottom.
This piece here.
And
you can find us on Facebook as
on
well,
Facebook.
and find us on Twitter, which I think is
we
fixed.
finally got Twitter fixed.
Yes!
Finally.
It'll break again next week.
Yeah, it will. We have a lot of trouble with that. We're on Twitter at rock and roll hyphen nerds.
I think it's
lower hyphen nerds.
Something like that.
But if you search it, you'll find us.
But yeah, find us on all the social media stuff.
So we're all there, and yeah, just keep in touch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So until next time.
Cheers. Hi guys, thank you very much for watching. Please remember, if you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe down the bottom there. Also, if you want to see another chit chat, click here. If you want to see another top 10 or review, click here. And also, have a look for us on Facebook. Thanks guys.